doing that a lot. You saw what you did, right?
So guys, we are live here. I am at the Spot headquarters. I'm blessed and honored to be in the presence of incredible entrepreneurs. There's many of them, they're behind the camera, but JC was the bravest one to be on the camera. He's done podcasts before, he's done live, but he said he hasn't done so many live things. So let's give him some encouragement. Let's motivate him. So guys, quickly, just want to let you know, we're gonna talk about the Spot Barbershop. That's our blog today. We're gonna answer any questions you may have. We're gonna talk about their inspiration, their culture, how they got to where they're at today. We're gonna talk about the struggles they may have reached at the beginning. I saw some cool footage, that behind the scene footage that they'll be sharing soon. We're gonna link their account so you guys can follow right after. So guys, let's welcome this incredible individual, an old friend of mine, entrepreneur. How's it going, JC?
Georgie, thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure. I'm actually very flattered, and I was thinking before that interview, right, why we were here and what's the reason of being here. Me and you had a lot of things in common, but one of the things we always have in common is that we have a lot of faith. And every time that I would see Georgie, I would tell him, God bless, how's everything? You know, I saw you doing this. I love that book. He has actually recommended me about 3-4 books. It's true story. And those books have helped me. I go to sleep with those books almost every day. One of the best books that I read was the Bible, Business of the Bible.
Yeah, Business Secrets of the Bible.
The Bible, correct. And it's really cool. I love it, and I want to say thank you for having me here. I'm flattered to represent our company. We are a small company in Miami still. We don't feel that we haven't accomplished anything yet. We feel that we still have a lot of work. I feel that we're at 3% of what we want to be. So with that said and done, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Anybody that's live and present, salud.
Oh man, you got a bunch of people. We got what's up? D'Alfonso, Steven Vargas. I got your question. I'm gonna make sure to ask JC. I wrote it down. Everybody's on the Facebook Live. JC, I mean, you're very humble with it. It was always something that, you know, entrepreneurs kind of thing is the word that I wanted to say. You know, you push each other. The books, and I give a lot of books to everyone that I meet, but there's books that you know that when a person in a certain season in his life, that book will make the most profound impact. And Rabbi Lapin, he talks a lot about Jewish principles of how to run business, and it's called The Business Secrets from the Bible. I'll link it in the chat for you guys to watch. I mean, to read or to hear. So definitely we'll share that with you guys. And I wanted to take him back from it, and that's awesome about the vision that they have. He says you were small here, where other individuals will say when they have multiple locations, they will say that, oh, we're big here. But when the humbleness of his heart and the vision of this company, they say small in the scale of their wannabe. How many locations do you have?
So currently we have, thank God, 7 locations. We're building right now 4 more locations, and we got in contract another 7 locations. So
that's the humble heart. It's easy to gloat. It's easy to say, hey, we have XYZ location, and be impressed about that. And your ego will drive you to say, oh, we got 7 locations. But no, you humble yourself down and say, hey, we have a bigger vision in our life. God put a bigger vision. So we're at 3%. That's incredible. That to me, and he's my friend, and we're live here, and it's not for me to say something and to try to prop him up, but that to me humbles me. You know, with multiple locations as well, that's a different viewpoint that I can have, and that's why being in fellowship with individuals that are entrepreneurs, or being around people that want to be entrepreneurs, and I'm hoping that so many of you guys that are on here would get inspired by those words. So and that leads me on to the next one. He didn't want to know these questions, but I usually let individuals know what the questions are or not, or sometimes I surprise them. That goes to the culture side of it. What on the culture side of it, what do you instill? How many barbers do you have right now?
So currently right now we've been blessed to be in charge and to lead these people the right way. So right now we have 7 shops, and each shop we have reaches between 11 to 9 barbers. So the total is between 63 to 64 barbers. We don't have an exact number right now.
If anybody's wait, but let me chime in. if anybody's out there is an aspiring barber or a barber that's settled with his business, would that be something that they should reach out to you, I'm guessing?
I mean, we're always looking for great people. The common thing for us is not to be a barber. Of course, you gotta cut hair, but it's to be a good person. So when we hire good people. We're very cookie cutters. Like, we understand that not everybody's gonna be the best at what they do, but we do teach here. We have classes almost every week with my guys. We have a great team behind us, which is my brother. He's the pioneer of this. Then we have Diana, which she does the branding and marketing. We have Lester that does almost everything. That's HR. He does everything that deals with the barbers. We have Alex that he's a great barber. He also works for corporate. Then we have Mikey that has come in the company to like solidify what we need to do, organize, do different things. And then we have our investors, which is Yari, which is Sal. So we have great people. This is not a one-man show. I mean, it's impossible to lead or to do something with a lot of people. If you know and you have your own business, dealing with one or two people is hard. Dealing with a lot of people is even difficult. But we try to drive ourselves mentally and physically to be good, to glorify our team, to glorify people, and most of all to glorify God.
Hey, amen to that. And that's a strong point. And let me ask you, JC, is that normal in the industry? Like, being from the real estate business, that culture, that's the shift, and I could see why the growth has come. Is that normal? Trainings, the culture, making sure like you fit that culture before adding them to your business? So
the barbershop industry right now is right now in the United States is about a $56 billion industry. In 2010, it was a $26 billion industry. So in the last 10 years, I went from 26 to $56 billion. So what we find is that the industry lacks a lot of encouragement, a lot of training, a lot of teaching. And we have classes once a month, every 2 weeks about hot towels. We have classes about cutting. We have classes about credit. We have classes about being an entrepreneur. We got classes. We encourage our team, and I don't like to say barbers because they're more than barbers. They're my partners. We encourage them for them to become entrepreneurs. We encourage them to either open a store with us, to grow with us. I mean, we have people that were cutting their hair with us at 9 years old. They became barbers, and now they're in corporate. They're doing accounting. We have a gentleman, which is Lester Rivera, which is like the heart and soul of our team. He owns a barbershop from Spot Barbershop. Now he's in charge of 60 barbers. Pretty much soon he's probably going to be the president of this company. His demeanor, the way he has grown, like, I mean, those are the things that motivate me. Those are the things that I want to be a part of it. I made a comment the other day that I say, and it's crazy because nobody talks about this, but life is life and reality is reality. We're going to die. And I say, you know what? I'm ready to die not because I want to die, it's because we have built such a like character here with Lester, my brother, Diana, like everybody around here, Mikey, Alex, all these people that are in corporate. We're responsible for 60 families. We're responsible for 60 people. To us, like, we haven't finished and we're not done yet, but it's very important for us to allocate time for training, which a lot of people don't do. I don't like to talk about what other people do and don't do, and I don't even like talking about what we do. But you know, this is an interview, so we can be a little bit.
I got the good stuff for you guys. You see, but you know what? Listen, and something that I've come to find after hearing a lot of individuals, and we got a couple of people that have. A lot of people are saying amen. A lot of people are tagging other people to watch. That. What's up? What else do we have here? We have a lot of individuals that have checked in. Love it. And one of the things I will tell you is that you can share the blueprint of what you do, and 99% of the people won't do it. You can say the secret sauce, you can put whatever's out there, and most people won't follow through. And we say that here, and I say that, better said, I say that to inspire you. Don't be part of that 99%. Be part of that 1% that steps outside of the bounds to be part of that one. So when you hear this advice, or you're thinking of starting whatever type of business, follow through with the culture. That's what's going to get you to 7 locations, 6. How many locations? I saw, well, the video you guys will see, I'm sure, soon, and I'm going to link it on the YouTube once they upload it. How many locations? What's your plan for the next coming 6 months, year? What's your 5-year goals? What is that?
So right now we're focusing on what we have now. We're not expanding outside Florida for now. We're going to focus on the Tri-Counties, which is Dade, Broward, and West Palm Beach. And our goal right now is to solidify our core. I think you got to build it within and start circulating around. We're blessed to have some inquiries from other states, other countries. We turn them down. I mean, people are like, right now we're not ready to like grow so fast because we don't want to water down our product. We're still in learning mode. Like right now we're still learning. We're still trying to figure it out. It's very difficult to understand human behavior, and for us it's very important to understand our barbers, our clients, our partners. So like anything in life, you know, to me the most important is our barber, our clients second, and then our corporate world, our chairmans, our investors. To us that's important. Our goal right now is to open. We got about 6-7 shops. We got 3 shops building right now. We have another 5 coming in. So hopefully by 2019, 2020, we'll have 33 shops. That's the goal.
I love it. And I gotta say, and I saw Diana like in the video designing things, and I may have her come to the lifestyle offices, man, because it does need some spunk. You go into the barbershop, guys, and if you haven't, you know, go into their Instagram, you can see it. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm not just saying that. You know, the aesthetics. And my girlfriend, she doesn't let me buy one thing in the house, like, and I think she has all the right because I suck at that. And I guess, and luckily we do have somewhat of an incredible designer with Samantha Noriega, so thank you. So don't take offense to this, but Danny, I may need her to come into the office and spruce us up, bro. So how's that design? What inspired her?
So this is what happens every time they ask me for Diana's number. I give them the wrong number. This is for real. Like I told my managers, you don't give her a number, because we're so busy. And you know, with Diana for her, this is not a business. This is not this is who she is. It comes easy. Like sometimes we'll be in a space and she starts saying, I want this, and that. I go, but you're crazy. That doesn't go there. So it got to a point after 2 years, 3 years that like, okay, whatever she wants. Because at the end of the day, she always gets her way. But she has a real talent. She's one of the owners. She's actually, my brother and her are the heart and soul of this company, because what they do is pure art. It's like having Michael Jordan and LeBron James in the same court. What I do, what all of us do, it can be replicated, and it needs to be replicated, because if we want to grow, we have to let go sometimes, and we need to understand that other people are going to take the ropes. And sometimes us as owners or as entrepreneurs, we decide for things that, like, we think about things that like, we become selfish with our own talent. We become selfish with our own experience, so we don't want to let go. But to grow, you have to let go. You gotta trust. It's very important to have people around. And Diana just happened to be one of those angels that came to our life, and she's here.
All right, and I'm gonna go into a question. A great friend of mine, Steven Vargas, he told me, he asked. He actually invested into an eyelash extension service, and he's having problem finding technicians. So, like, you know, technicians will be like employees for that department. He says they have 3 techs now that they're good, but they want to scale. They want to scale higher. His question to you is, should he consider training from the ground up, taking somebody who's never done it, or look for established techs with a book of business? What would you suggest there?
In our scenario, that question is very different. I mean, I'm going to answer based on what my company does. So we don't want the people with the books. We want to, thank God our brand is big enough and that we get enough clients. So for us, it's sometimes better just to train and start from the beginning. Because what happens is when somebody has a book, they already have habits, they already have things they want to do, they have schedules, they have priorities. And sometimes if you're going to be in a team, the priority is supposed to be the team. So it's a tricky question. What we do is start from ground down and build these people up. At the end of the day, you still got to do it. But if you find somebody humble enough that has a book of clients and they want to work with you, then you take them. Our experience is that, like, you know, we take anybody from who you are. We set the rules. It's very important to have a process and to have rules, and then build with that.
Okay. And I wanted to say, and this is one of the reasons why I was here, and it kind of goes to where the experience you have at the spot. And if you, again, guys, I implore you to, if you haven't gone, to check out that experience. Not that I go for my hair anymore. I don't get my fades anymore or my blowouts, but they definitely take care of my beard when I go over there, which I gotta go over there this Friday. But I was looking at it, and I was here drinking a scotch, and JC has his off the screen, but it kind of goes back to the experience that I have, and I was sharing with them. When you go into into the spot, into any of their locations, you get treated like family, kind of like what we love to do as well. Do you want a drink? Do you want a coffee? And same way that they do in their locations, they did in their office. So it's not like one of those things that is just a gimmick that they try to do. I'm literally telling you straight up, and you guys who know me and know I'm straight up, it was the same exact experience that I've had here. So that was something I wanted to make sure that I wasn't drinking alone. I had to get him to drink to get the good stuff out. It was for you guys that I was drinking this scotch, and it was actually good. So JC, you talked about in that video I saw a little earlier about the roadblocks, and it's so easy for individuals, a lot of entrepreneurs try to paint the pretty picture of them starting business and it was so easy and they're here today, multiple locations, because it was just cakewalk. Talk about the struggles that you guys had to endure. How did you get over them? What kind of struggles? Now when you look back at them, what would you recommend to anybody who may be at that roadblock in their business or in their lives?
Well, struggles never end. There's always something. Like, as you go, there's always going to be bridges that you want to pass through. There's mountains you're going to go through. I think the best way, and the way I do it, is easy. I have faith. I believe in God. All glory is to God, and I do everything to glorify Him. So I'm proud to say God is good. I'm proud to tell you, look for faith, look for prayer, look for God. People nowadays, they don't understand what God is. They think God is a religion. In my case, God is a relationship, and to me that's very important. You can go to church, which I recommend for everybody to do it, but you don't have to go to church to be with God. And at the end of the day, if you do good, even when good is not good for you, that should help you. It's always going to be a situation that is not going to be for you. It's always going to be a situation that is going to be hard. But if you believe in God and you keep going, and you need to understand that whatever bad happens or whatever situation you're in is for you to grow, for you to be better. So at the end of the day, faith to me is the number one thing.
And listen, and you know, normally I talk more of the other, you know, whoever I'm interviewing business, and that's something that I could double down on. So if you need double encouragement on that, that has helped me through my life struggles. I'm even repping the shirt. The God is Good shirt, and it's something I wear proudly. And I think JC, he's giving me, you know, a bunch of these shirts, and I wear it, and it stops it. And people ask you, people even look at you, and they expect you to act different. It's like, it's something that, guys, it's incredible. I would implore you guys to live by that way, by that mantra, by that faith, by that mindset. And it doesn't matter where you're from or what God you believe in. It's a God is God. Believe in a higher spirit that can get you through it. And sometimes it may not be the things that you want to hear, that somebody else is out of control. But trust me, at least in my life, and I can tell you with JC's life, it's helped us through those things that you can't explain, or those struggles. So God bless on that. And speaking of which, and it's not to jump into that, but what made you bring that mantra, you know, the design, you know, I know you were talking about putting a brand, like with your clothing line. How's that working? What's in the plans? I got the new version, the new color. I think he was in the Mayo event. He gave me the new version, the new color. So talk to us a little bit about the clothing line.
So right now, I mean, we are a barbershop at the end of the day, but we do have other focus. We consider ourselves a lifestyle. So right now we're going to come out with apparel, and we're going to hit it hard. Like, we never done apparel like we're going to do apparel. So we're going to invest our time, our imagination, our connects for apparel. So we're going to go hard in apparel. We're thinking that it's going to be something cool for the brand, something different. We have the God is Good. We have the animal shirts. We have other cool stuff coming up. So that's what's coming with us.
Do you have it online yet? If you wanted to buy?
Yeah, everything's online. We just signed a licensing deal that you can everything we have online. You'll get it the next 2 days, from small to extra large. We have mugs. So we're gonna bring a lot of stuff, a lot of new cool apparel for people to wear, for people to use. We have some in the store, but we always sell out in the stores. It's hard to find them in the store. The best deal would be in the website, the spot, the www.thespotbarbershop.com.
All right, and let me ask you this, and we're gonna, and I try to, these interviews could go a while, and I always try to keep that 20-minute mark, because you can sell statistics. So one of the things that they had asked me to ask you was if you had to, you talked about your struggles, something that you did from the beginning, and it's not say culture, because I know it would be easy, something that you did from the beginning, or the beginning of the spot, that you did right, that you wouldn't change. So like something that you guys never, not quit on, but never said, you know what, let's change to this because it's easier, more efficient, or less costly. What has allowed you guys to get to where you're today? Because you never said that will be something we never change.
Well, first of all, I mean, the creator and the founder of the Spot Barbershop happens to be my brother. I'm just here with a ride. This is my brother's dream. It became my dream now. It became my passion and my soul. But something my brother done from day one is understand that our partners, our barber is our biggest business. If you don't treat them right, if you don't treat them with respect, and you don't understand who they are or what they want to do, you will never have a successful company. Right now, we have lists and lists of people that want to work with us, just like we have people that work with us that doesn't want to work with us. Why? Because we have rules, we have a process. Right now, our barbers are making. I have barbers last year. I had 22 barbers. They made over over $80,000. I had 2 barbers that made over $100,000. I have barbers right now because we pay them with checks. They're buying houses. They're buying cars. They're buying nice things. They're taking care of their family. So one of the things that I'm proud to say that my brother and the team, the curling team right now, is our barbers. That's the heart and soul of the company. Without them, we can't breathe. We can't do anything.
All right, I love it, guys. I want to thank JC for being here. I want to thank the Spot for hosting us. Here hosting me and welcoming me to allow me to do this interview. What I'll do, I'm gonna link all of their social media accounts. I'm gonna give you JC's number so you can text him, call him. If you guys are aspiring, barbers, they have other business ventures coming out. I'm not gonna say, it sounds really cool, so we'll do another blog when that launches. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in. JC, thank you for everything.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And have an awesome day, guys. I'm gonna put this on YouTube. If you had more questions and you want to reach JC, just hit him up. Guys, thank you. Have an awesome day and stay blessed.